I'm Dennis Rader, but you might know me better as the BTK killer. What I did was horrific, and there's no excuse for the pain and suffering I caused. I'm here to tell you my story, not to glorify my actions, but to shed light on the dark path I chose. It all started in 1974. My first victims were 4 members of the Otero family: Joseph, Julie, Josephine, and Joseph Jr. I broke into their home in Wichita, Kansas, on January 15th. I cut the phone lines and waited for them to return. Once inside, I tied them up one by one. I strangled Joseph first, then Julie, and finally the 2 children. It was a brutal and senseless, and it set the stage for the terror I would inflict on the community over the next 3 decades. In 1977, I struck again. My next victim was Shirley Vian, a 24-year-old mother of 3. I broke into her home, tied her up, and strangled her. Her children were in the house at the time, but I left them unharmed. The fear and trauma I caused that family is something I can never take back. The following year, in 1978, I targeted Nancy Fox, a 25-year-old woman who lived alone. I broke into her apartment, tied her up, and strangled her. Her body was found in her bed, a chilling reminder of the horror I brought into her life. After Nancy Fox, my killings stopped for a while. I sent taunting letters to the police and media, boasting about my crimes and detailing my sickening fantasies. I signed my letters BTK, standing for Bind, Torture, Kill, a moniker that would become infamous. In 1985, I resurfaced and claimed my next victim, Maureen Hedge, a 53-year-old woman. I broke into her home, tied her up, and strangled her. My final known victim was Dolores Davis, a 62-year-old woman whom I killed in 1991. I broke into her home, tied her up, and strangled her. Her body was found in a ditch, a grim testament to the terror I had inflicted on the community for so long. For years, I evaded capture, sending more letters and packages to the police and media, taunting them with my knowledge of the crimes. But in 2005, my arrogance caught up with me. Sent a floppy disk to a local TV station, and the police were able to trace it back to me. On February 25, 2005, I was finally arrested. In court, I pleaded guilty to all 10 counts of first-degree murder. I was sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms, with the earliest possible release date of 2180. I'll spend the rest of my life in prison, a small price to pay for the pain and suffering I caused. My story is a chilling reminder of the evil that can exist in the world. The families of my victims will never forget the horror I brought into their lives, and neither should we. It's important to remember the victims and the impact that my actions had on them and their loved ones.